So we have some kids that are getting credit for school. Kay's showing them, teaching them about different gems and rocks, and then I'm going to show them how to gold pan.
Yeah.
I think this one's cool. It looks like a snail or something.
Cool. You can take whatever.
So we have Chase, Levi, and
Isaac.
Okay. Okay, Isaac, Chase, and Levi, and Kay, in her scrubs.
It's a painting day. I've been painting, so.
And Mom is the one that's going to have all the horror when the kids want to have 5,000 rocks in the room.
Yes. Okay.
Because I know Kay gives them away.
Levi, come and look over here. Okay, you have to move that way, Marcy. Okay, see this? This is chalcedony. These are all chalcedony. See the color in this here?
Yeah. Look at what
So you can take, if you want one with colors in it, you can take one with colors in it.
You like that one better than this? I think this one's prettier because it has sparkles in it. Yeah.
So what'd you get?
I have this one. This one looks like a giant
That's cool.
Oh yeah,
fish mouth or a cave.
chalcedony. Okay.
Okay. Then over here.
Okay, let's go here.
Okay, in this basket right here is lepidolite. Lepidolite is a purple crumbly stone, and it's really pretty, but it's not very valuable because,
Yeah, that's
because
nice.
it's so crumbly.
He likes the bigger one.
If you find lepidolite, you will find tourmaline, which is a precious gemstone. I'll show you some inside.
But there's some more information about lepidolite.
Yes, tell us.
Okay, in your batteries, lithium batteries, that's where they get it, from this rock.
Really?
And then the people have to take lithium medication to get balanced in their brain. So if any of you want to suck on this rock so you'll feel better,
No.
but that's where they get the medication from the rock.
That is crazy.
So, and this basket, let me get rid of my spike tree.
Oh, look at those spikes on that tree. It's like a dinosaur.
I kept it because I'm going to use it for artwork. In this basket
Chase, don't touch those spikes.
is petrified wood.
Look at.
So,
Well, they didn't get to see it, Kay.
see?
Let them pass it around.
Okay.
Pass it around.
Well, what I'm going to have them do, if they can reach around all the plants,
Want to go pick up a
is, get a piece of lepidolite and a piece of petrified wood.
Go ahead. Go
Here,
pick a
over
piece.
here, come and get a piece.
Go around this way.
Right here, you can
ahead.
step right up on the
Take a
rocks
turn.
if you
Take
want.
a turn.
Get a rock.
Pick the one out.
That's a pretty one.
You like that one? Nope, that's a different one.
Yeah, this is lepidolite. It's called.
Lepidolite.
And what you already have is chalcedony. Yeah, you can take that one. You can take the big one.
There you go. Let's see.
Okay, what's Levi want? Oh, he wants the biggest one, of course.
Okay, did you get your petrified wood?
Oh, did you get your petrified wood?
Oh yeah, you got to get the wood too.
Whoa,
You did. Let me help you.
that one. Ooh, this is some heavy.
So see, it used to be wood. Now it's a rock. It turned from.
So that would be.
Petrified wood?
It wasn't meant to be a rock, but the elements and the pressure and heat and that all made it.
Yeah.
What, Isaac? You got a really cool one. You know who would like that is Grandpa. You know him and wood.
Here's something else. We're not going to give you any of these because we don't want to get hurt. But see this glass, purple glass? That used to be white or clear glass, but it was out in the desert for over 100 years, and it had manganese in it. When they made it, they put manganese, a mineral in it, and they didn't realize it was going to make it. If it laid out in the sun, it would turn purple. So that's what they call solar glass.
Did you find this broken? Or
Yeah.
was it a bottle?
Yes, I mean it's been out there for like 150 years. You know.
You can still see the bottles.
Yeah, some of it you can.
Neat.
I mean, you could take a piece. I didn't want the,
That's okay.
the little guys.
No.
They
Yeah,
get
they'll
hurt.
stick their hand in it. That is so neat.
You know what? Here, let me see your petrified wood. I'm going to give this one to Marcy. It's got opal inside.
I remember it's like this one.
Your dad would like that.
That is amazing. No, you hold it.
Like right here, this one looks cool.
Yeah,
Can't.
but that's part of my.
Oh, well, it is getting heavy, huh, for a little one.
See a little critter in there? It used to be alive.
What is that?
That's
That's
turned
a
to stone. Here
fossil.
you go. Take that one. That's for your.
Look at it.
No.
No, there used to be a bug in there, and it died, and then it went into the rock. So now it's imprinted into the rock.
See the grain of the coral? You can still see it in there. Do you want that one?
So a lot of this stuff used to be under the ocean, and it was way out in the desert.
You hear that?
So there used to be a flood. I think you all know about that.
Yeah.
There's
All
a
over the
critter
whole earth.
Right there. And there's another critter right
Look
there.
at that's probably the body, because look at it goes through like that, and then that's probably his body. It's like a slug or something.
Mom,
Weird,
Mom,
huh?
Or that
This
could be
is-
the body and that could be the head.
Careful.
And then there's, let's see, there are really neat ones that I don't give away like this.
Whoa, I actually
Look at-
Look at
bones.
Look at this. See,
Those are
look at
bones
that.
in there. You
See?
see it? That used to be a
See this
something
one?
alive.
That's a petrified starfish right there.
That one looks like a bird got
See that?
Jace.
No, you can't take that one. That's mine.
He just
Okay,
wants to look
see the
at it.
bitties in there? See the shell right here?
She's
See, and the spiral-shaped shell. These all came out from Blythe. Just
Really?
close as Blythe out in the middle of the desert. Yeah.
The other dinosaur ones.
Dinosaur ones, well, they have them, but we don't have any.
Because me and Levi were talking about, like, he's like, well, how come you'll find in Blythe, will you find one with like a shell in it, or what is that?
That's the stem of a plant that's related to papyrus.
Wow.
It's
We're talking. Why do you find in the desert where there's no water? Why do you find things with like shells in them and water?
Because there used to be water there, but it got so hot that the water just evaporated.
Well, we figured the whole Earth was at one time flooded.
the
Yeah.
flood,
So
brother.
fish went. Let's see.
I think this is
I gave you, yeah, that's one of my best pieces of coral. No, I gave him critters. So this is a really good piece. It has
Yeah, it has
all
a couple
kinds
of
of
them.
stuff. Yeah,
a little-
branching, and this is a really, really good fossil.
But can
it-
see the grain in it
But
still.
when you burn it, it melts.
Really?
Look at the hole in it. That's the inside of a geode. That used to be all completely surrounded by rock, and then that formed inside, and it formed by the minerals dripping down into a hole in the rock and then filling in.
that's impressive.
Yep. In the volcanic rock had filled in with white balls, but this is malachite in there, that green and white stripe mineral. Mm-hmm. And for some reason, and
It
there,
popped out.
it was one stone in the middle of all the others, big huge rocks that had this kind of balls in it. All the rest of them had white balls.
Hang on.
Okay, let's go.
Time, huh?
Isn't it amazing?
Are those good?
I thought the ones outside were
All right.
No, she keeps her pretty ones in here.
Just don't eat the rocks, okay?
This one looks like one that has dark colors on it.
Cool. That's a very good choice. If you
Look at the light in it.
And
Look
Mom,
at, if you hold it up, it just glows. Look
Yeah.
at look right here. There's like rainbow. It glows.
Fire agate.
That is amazing.
Yes, that's called fire agate because of the fire in it. Here's a little one for
Look
you.
at it. It looks like almost like a worm or something.
and like something got stuck in it.
There's one for your son and his friend. They're not as in at home. The reason that she could break it was because they made the vials out of alabaster, which is what this is. This is alabaster. And they would carve it with a real skinny neck on it so that they could just break it. And the reason they could just break it is because it's so soft, but it's beautiful when it's carved. It has a glow like human skin. So I'm going to let you take this and see how easy it is to carve that.
Oh wow! And they would carve bottles and keep oils.
First, you have to sign a waiver if you
Yeah.
get your finger cut out.
Go.
Just joking.
This isn't a super sharp. So
No,
put
it's
your-
not super
So
sharp.
put your
Thumb.
hand. Yeah, put your thumb.
You put your thumb on the rock and cut towards your.
See?
No,
Yeah.
put your thumb on the rock.
Put your this
thumb.
thumb here,
On the rock,
like this. Let me show you.
like this. He's got it. Okay, there, and
And
then
just kind of scrape.
and then cut towards your.
It's like powder.
Powder.
Yeah, but when it's done, it shines
There
up
you
so
go.
that it's absolutely beautiful. So I'm not gonna let the little ones, but
What do they use to
you can
shine it
keep
up?
that
Just
one.
like a cloth?
Yeah, they just rub it, they put oil on it and rub it.
It's like so powdery.
Okay, do you know what volcanic
Mommy,
rock
this piece of wood
is,
is
what
what
volcanic rock is called when it's real glassy looking?
What's the question, Kay?
Obsidian.
Obsidian, exactly. There are really neat kinds of obsidian. This is called mahogany obsidian
Whoa.
because it looks like mahogany wood.
I'll do it.
And this one is called snowflake obsidian
Look at
because
that.
it looks like
Snowflake obsidian.
snowflakes.
Look at, doesn't that look like wood?
Well, I didn't get enough
shiny.
for everybody.
Isn't
Did
that-
you get one of these? Put one of these in. That's for you. Put it
I like
in.
this one. This one, snow.
That's amazing.
That's the one that's soft that can be carved.
It looks like if you found the other piece of this, you could just combine it into one circle.
Okay.
Mhm.
take
Don't
your-
start grabbing. Don't
take-
start grabbing.
yeah.
Let's learn about them first.
Take your mahogany obsidian too. Okay.
Oh.
And the only thing I
See?
can think is that if we tap his big mahogany obsidian with a hammer to give him a little piece of
That's
it,
fine,
or does
yeah.
it matter
Yeah.
if he has it or not? Okay, what do you think this is? Is it heavy or light?
It's light.
No, let me
Yeah.
try holding it. Let me try. Let me try.
I think it's lava.
No, it's not
Not
lava,
lava?
but it was in every household
I use
in the
it.
past.
Charcoal.
Not charcoal, almost. Coal.
Coal.
Exactly. What did they use it for?
They used it to
No, give me that coal.
like
Just kidding.
you know,
I
like to
know,
light
just
fires. They used
To
it.
light fires. Okay, let's go outside.
In the old days when they had the trains, you know, the big,
Bring the coal.
they had guys sticking coal in this big furnace, you know, to heat it up to make steam and all that to make the locomotives go.
Does it go? Is it used the same as charcoal? Like, does it have that
It's
same
not.
quality?
It's not.
Okay, let's
It looked like.
All right.
Tell them to come and see.
Look at the teeny here. What if I
What's
sit
what I'm
down
looking
and sit on
for?
my lap?
What are these? These look like chocolate chip chunks. These look like tiny chocolate chunks. Look at.
They're
Now you
square. That's the way they grew
No,
in the
let's look
ground.
what they are first. Here, put them in mom's.
That's iron, pyrite. That's the same as fool's gold is made out of.
What's fool's gold?
Fool's gold is what people thought gold was gold, but it wasn't.
Look at.
Oh, fool's gold.
They thought it
But
was
when you,
gold.
a lot of times when you find the fool's gold, that means there may be gold there
That's
too.
those
Buy it.
right in the ground.
Because people may have thought, oh, fool's gold. I'm not gonna. People would spend
That's called
their
iron
time
pyrite.
and like tons
You
of
can put
time
those in your
trying
box.
to
Get gold.
plan for that, and then it wasn't worth anything.
Like, yay. I was like, here you go.
Yeah, there's a.
Petrified shark
I
tooth.
have a shark tooth, but it was in a necklace, and the necklace doesn't fit me anymore.
Yeah, it was probably bigger, right?
Oh, this looks like something.
That looks like a diamond.
That's quartz crystal. I'm gonna have to get one for this guy.
Yeah,
Oh,
like
Larry,
just like
can
China, and it goes. pew.
Can you run upstairs and?
Yeah, it'll
It's called
break.
the
It's
moonlight.
like glass, but it's a like a mineral.
It's called the moonlight
Gem.
gem because they can't wear it in the sunshine. It will lose the purple.
Whoa.
So it's the opposite of,
Of
that
the
glass.
I
Yeah.
was thinking, you know, it's like the original moon ring.
Moon night.
You do? Go ahead. You know where it's at.
Okay, and then I'll let you open this.
Do they get a piece of that?
Yes.
I want a
Put them all
tiny
in.
baggie.
You want a
Tiny
tiny
baggie. Okay.
peridot?
Peridot. This is used in rings
Can I
for
have a tiny
pretty.
baggie?
No, you're not gonna
This
have
pow-
the tiny baggie
powder?
you're looking at.
I wonder if you carve like it all down and like put it inside like something,
Mm-hmm.
like a thing with a string and a big hook with a handle.
this.
And then if you filled it up and
No, I don't. We're looking at
and
it. So
point
don't
it
put it in
and
your
then
box yet.
put fire in it, I wonder what would happen.
I don't know.
Don't
Probably
put it
an
in your box yet.
explosion.
It could.
Oh, like
Bubble
perfect TNT.
explode.
Like if you want to go inside a cave, just get a
It's
jar,
like a pop.
fill it up with it, and then drop fire in it, and then throw it and run back like that.
You want to blow things up.
It looks like a pop
See
rock.
the green stones in there?
Whoa.
The green ones are peridot. That's what you have in your hand. The little one.
Ah, it looks alike. It is alike.
Yeah,
Ooh.
that's peridot.
This red gem is like
Nice.
memorizing.
Look
Memorizing.
Memorizing.
at it.
Okay, let's give this
Here,
one
Chase.
a
Here, look at that.
peridot.
He has one on the table right there.
Okay, here, put this in your box. That's a peridot.
Hey, Mom.
Did you pick out one?
Yeah.
You got one?
Yeah, I'm Superman.
Let me see if I can find.
Man, so many things.
Look at how pretty.
Yep. My science book is not telling me a lot of things.
I know. Wait till Miss Maggard sees all this. The boys are gonna want to come. I should have brought all the boys. I didn't realize you were gonna get such a lesson.
How big is the class?
Well, I don't know if you know Summer and Gabe Campos. They were in Canyon Ranch.
Sounds familiar.
Yeah, they have 5 boys.
Okay.
And we all do home studies. They only go to class once a week.
No,
Okay.
not anymore.
Well,
Put
yeah,
that in
now
your
you're
bread.
full home, but. Isaac, you okay?
I'll put this.
Rock and like lots of cracks.
Okay.
Wait,
Turn
hold-
them all back. Okay. Shark's teeth.
Whoa. Mom, look at this.
I found that myself. There's a place called Shark Tooth Hill up by Bakersfield, and you can pay and go on a dig where you can find. They were finding shark's teeth this big there.
Ooh, I would totally want one of those. Not just.
Here are some of the ones that I found. These, I really don't want you to take these out of the container.
Just let Levi look at
Yeah,
those. I don't
because,
want you to.
yeah, I don't want them dropped.
No.
And this, what do you think this is?
It looks like a little scroll.
No. Wait. It looks like a
me see.
spine, like something spine.
It's not a spine, but it's,
Jace, no. She said don't take any of those out.
No, those are
this
just for looks.
is a stingray tooth. And
Whoa.
which side do you think they eat with?
This side.
No, that's the root.
This.
They actually just mash and grind their food on the smooth surface. Stingray tooth,
Zeke,
that's
come
the
here.
root of the tooth.
Hi,
We're
Zeke.
not gonna pick them up, I'm gonna hold it, okay? And this is where they grind with it.
No.
No, you do. Tourmaline.
Careful.
Black tourmaline. I don't know if I have another black tourmaline in Matrix.
That's amazing.
Look at that.
Spice them up.
It's a backbone of a giant sea creature, a whale or a walrus or something like
I
that.
thought it was like a
Backbone.
tree, like a piece of a tree.
Nope,
like
it's-
fossilized rock. or
A
something.
for aquamarine. Oh, B. Is there a B on here? B, 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 B. Okay. Question mark. Look it up. Question mark. Coal. Oh, C. Coal. Where did I put that piece of coal?
Look in there.
Well, maybe we better do the first. What you want to do is classify, and what that means is there's different classifiers. This is 1/4 of an inch, the screen. Some are 1/2 an inch, some are 3/8, and so forth. So if you're in an area where you know most of the gold is pretty small, you put this over, let's say your pan. This is a big gold pan here. You put it over here, and then you would dump the material, the dirt, into this, because what you want to do is if there's any big rocks or big pebbles, you want to get rid of those because that'll be easier to pan the gold then. Otherwise, they might knock the gold out of the way and you won't see it. You see there's a few bigger ones in here? But you always look, make sure there's no nuggets. No nuggets. Okay. See?
See, no gold in there.
No gold in there. So now what you want to do, now that we did that,
Chase, come here. It's Levi's
and
turn.
let me put it in this little one here.
Quick, it's shutting. Shutting,
Come
it's
here,
shutting.
Izzy.
Okay. So, now I'll just show
Isaac,
you how
come
to
dig me
pan.
a hole.
This is what you call a safety pan, okay? In case you pan, like say you're out in a river and you're panning, you always have a safety pan underneath because if you're going like this and what you're trying to do you know how many times heavier gold is in water?
Like too heavy.
Okay, it's about 19.3 times heavier than water. So what you're trying to do is, it's going to be heavier than everything else in here. You're trying to get it where it's going to sink down, and so you want to get this is called liquefying, okay, or stratifying. You're getting the water mixed all in there, all around every little cubicle of, grain of sand and everything, and that makes the gold settle down to the bottom of the pan. And so then what you do after you go back and forth like this and you have water on top of it, water helps to push it down. Then you go like this, just like the ocean, you know how it comes up to the shore, and you let some of it wash away. Then when you start seeing the black sand up here, then you shake it again. Black sand is 5.3 times heavier than water. And so it's heavier than most of the other rocks, but not as heavy as gold. You know, gold's 19.3. Some of the black sand's 5.2, but anyway, let's just say 5 times. So then you do this again 3 or 4 times. You go like that and wash away. This is just the crummy stuff. There won't be any gold on top. The only time there would be gold on top, there's stuff called flour gold. It's real super small, and sometimes it'll float. Like maybe your hand gets in there, it gets a little oil in the water. So then anyway. So
Okay, let Levi do
Well,
it.
he's going to do his own. I just want to show him. See how I go like this 3 or 4 times like this? Real easy. I kind of tilt it, but not so much that it's all going to go out.
Shake it.
Okay, then I shake it back and forth so I can, in my mind, I can feel it going to the bottom, you know, the way I'm shaking it. Okay, now you see how you're seeing more and more black sand at the top? So we're getting rid of all this crummy stuff now. And just to save time, I'll speed it up a little. Probably you should go slower than I'm going, but I'll just speed it
Yeah,
up.
I think you have more experience.
Well, and you can always pan out what falls into the green pan underneath.
Then you
too.
want to finish it, so you go to the other side of this. See, this has riffles in it that holds the gold back. Now you want to go over here and get rid of this. Will help get rid of. You go slower here and get rid of some of this other stuff. It's even you can
Look
even
at all
like
that black sand.
yeah, you can even push it out of the way as long as you know
Wait
there's
a
no
minute.
gold on it.
Pull it up. Oh, I thought that was. Sometimes there's garnets. in
Okay,
there.
well what that is,
Garnet.
I'll show you what this is. This is a piece of it's called cinnabar. Oh, wait, that's not cinnabar. I thought it was. It's not. Okay.
Look,
I was
are
like, me,
garnets
I
like
thought
kind
it
of
was
red?
garnet. Yes, garnets are red, and you find them where you find gold. And when you pan out the gold, you'll see little garnets in the bottom of the pan a lot of times.
Well, if there was little red pieces in there, that's called cinnabar. And cinnabar is what you get mercury from, like they make thermometers and all that. Okay, so now we should start. Let me get that out. I was seeing some gold pretty soon here.
Man, it was a lot of work.
And that was a
They
lot.
just did that over and over and over.
And over and over.
And that's
and
just
over.
one scoop.
If there's any gold in here.
Oh, the sun's like turning super black.
Okay, yeah. So, like I said, the black is either it's hematite. That's 5.3 times more, heavier than water, or magnetite. Most of this is magnetite. If I held a magnet under here, it would move.
I've seen
But
dust like that before.
Yeah, but you can't just do that to move the magnetite away from the gold, because the gold will get caught inside of it and pulled away with
Oh yeah,
it.
the math. Yeah, gold is a type of metal.
Well, it's not magnetic, but it'll get caught inside the other scraps.
Yeah,
and
you can do it
pulled.
like you let it dry out, and then you can do it easily. You can do it wet too.
Those are for the garden. Those are eggs for the garden.
That's from eggs from babies.
Oh, there you go.
I'm learning.
Okay, there's some gold. You start to see the gold there,
Oh, I see
right
some.
up over here.
Mom, he told me that 1 ounce of gold is worth $1,300.
Oh, yeah, well, you won't have an ounce in here.
If I
Anyway,
if I
so
had an ounce of
then
gold,
what you do? Oh, look at all the gold in there. Okay. So then you kind of swirl it around, and you can see it. Oh, okay. Now this is the stuff I tell you. That's cinnabar. That's the you get the red stuff. That's what you
that
get mercury
is
from.
good gold. That is gold.
Wow! How'd you end up with all of that in there? Is that lead shot in there?
Oh yeah, there's lead in there. See, lead's heavy too, so
That's gold.
old bullets and stuff probably. So there's a lot of gold in there. And what you also can do, well, if you tap it like this, see how you get all the gold kind of walks itself up to the top. You can separate it that way. See, I got almost most of it already separated without doing anything. And then I can just suck it up with
Behind you, up on the bin.
yeah, this thing. You put water in, it's called a sucker. You fill it with water, then you just go squeeze and go, and it
wanna
sucks
suck
it
it
up. Then you can separate it, then put in a little bottle, which Kay will do that for you. But anyway, so that's how you do it. So now we'll let you guys do it. Let me see. If it has the red,
I don't know what I did.
it's still going.
Oh, well, I stopped it.
It's going. Maybe you
Okay.
haven't stopped all the
You
time.
have to put it in the water to swoosh it.
No, first look at where the riffles are. You want those turned away from you like that. Okay, no, that's okay. Sometimes I even put a little tab here because you can't always see them when they're filled up.
Don't be
All right.
afraid of it because you always have this thing to catch underneath.
Yeah, let me show you here now. I'm not going to worry about it too much, but well, let me do it this way. Let's just see if I lost
Just
any.
give him a fresh one.
I just want to show you. Let me see if I lost any because I was going real fast, you know, because we're videotaping it. So let me see if I lost any in the safety pan. If I did, that'll show you the value of having the safety pan. If I did, that means I'm pretty good.
I see some shiny stuff in there.
That's
Yeah, but
mica.
it would be over here on the heavy end.
Nope, didn't lose any, so it must be pretty good.
There's gold in here, man.
Oh, you.
There you go.
All right.
Okay.
Now
Go
you
ahead.
put it down
Don't be
in the
afraid.
water.
Another
Okay.
thing you could do is
Tip
take
the
your
front.
hand and swirl
Yeah.
all the dirt around. You can mix it up easy that way and make sure then you shake your hands
It's a good
up.
thing I'm doing it in water, so I can just
doesn't
wash my
float,
hands.
huh? So it stays
How
heavy
long
in
has
the
this boy
water.
been here? It's so cold.
Oh,
It's so
It
cold.
was out overnight. So, okay,
that's good
pick it
enough.
up,
Now, remember what how you do it next? What you do?
point the front
You
away
want to
from
shake
you.
it, but point it down a little bit.
Point the front away from
Yeah,
you.
about like this. Now keep it under the
down
water.
in the water. Now,
And now shake it back and forth.
sideways.
Make
no,
it here. Let me show
sideways,
you.
side to
Make
side.
it so it's all going to come down there like this. It's all going to end up as far down there without spilling over the top. You know.
So you can be violent with it. Give it a good shake.
And try not to get too much spilling over until you get it down a little more. Okay, you're doing fine. Yeah, you're doing real good. Okay, now start doing the waves of the ocean thing I showed you. Remember how that goes? Yeah, there you go.
I
See how
Oh,
it
hey,
does
there's a
black?
big piece right there.
Oh, yay. I got some gold right there.
Okay, now what you want to do, since the gold's popping out, you want to shake it down again the other way so the gold won't.
Put it down in the water and shake it so it goes down into this corner. You want to shake it so it
Yeah,
goes
remember, keep it at a little bit of an angle. I'll shake it back and forth real hard, like this way.
sideways.
Yeah, there you go.
And shake it real hard down in the water so that the
Yeah,
gold.
keep the water over
You want
it.
the gold to settle down into the
So you're
corner.
dropping all the heavy
Yeah.
pieces down.
They call it the heavies.
Is that good?
Yeah, that's good. And now go the other way now.
Forward and back.
Well, let's see how it's still up here.
Yeah.
You got to be a little more, just a little
Violent.
more aggressive. You don't maybe just keep it like this. You don't have to tilt it too much if you're a little bit afraid of losing it. Just tilt it just a hair.
Maybe instead of it just went,
Now it's gone. It's underneath there. So
Good. So now,
and then waves of
now
the
do
ocean.
waves of the ocean.
yeah, you can do that now. And you don't have to pull it all the way out. Just kind of keep it there. Okay. One or two more times, and you're probably all right. Okay. Now do it again the other way. Once you put water in it.
Put just the front end. You don't have to put the whole thing in. Put the front end like that.
And just
Keep
shake
it
it side
up
to side.
enough so that the dirt's not going to come out the end.
and then just shake it.
Back and forth.
Sideways. Don't let the dirt come out the front end. There you go. Put it down in the water so you
Yeah,
get
keep
that water.
keep
in
water
there.
on top of it. That helps to keep it from.
Whoops, you're going to pour it right out.
Yeah, don't tilt it too
Like
much.
this?
Yeah, there you
that's
go.
better.
Because you want the gold to go right down there in that corner.
And then back and forth.
Yeah, now you could probably go the other way.
Waves of the ocean. Gently, gently.
He's getting overly confident now.
You can do that pretty violently, the waves of the ocean thing.
Yeah,
Put
you
it
can
at a
go-
little bit more of an angle.
Yeah,
There
kind
you
of
go.
get it where you kind of, instead of like straight like this, kind of get it where it's kind of, you kind of like, you have a long thing going like this.
Got it recording and I'm pointing at his face.
There you go. See, and you see it's not that easy to record these things now, okay? They're going to be, if you don't care, they're going to be on my YouTube
Okay,
channel.
shake the gold down
I'll have
into
to
the
go
corner
watch that.
again.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, remember, put it down in the water a ways. There you go. Yeah, and then just kind of have it pretty much like that and do it. There you go. Go a little harder.
Hard.
Just so you can kind of, you think in your mind, you can feel it going, stuff settling down to the bottom.
Down in the water.
Yeah, you need water on top of it.
It won't settle. It's got to be a whole bunch of water in there.
Just fill the thing up with water. Just stay under the water. There you go.
But keep this end down, but just at an angle about like that, and then the dirt should stay in.
We're probably not the best.
Nice and violent.
No, that's okay.
Come on. be
Okay, that's
aggressive.
good. Stop.
Oh, look at all that black sand.
Okay, I think we're gonna, here, let me help you just a bit, because I think we might be getting a little gold on top now. Okay. All right, now do this going this way. Okay. Okay, that's probably enough. Now you need to do the other thing again. Back and forth.
Okay, bring your lip up a little now, back and
Yeah,
forth.
like more like this. Okay. They could, there you go.
Okay, make like little swirls when you do it.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
Okay.
Just don't go anymore because I think I see. Okay. Now go.
Into the ocean.
Dip
Do
and
this.
wash.
Remember, do kind of like a long one. Yeah. Oh, there's a piece of gold
there's a
coming
piece
up.
of
see?
gold.
There's some gold. There'll be gold in these here mines.
Okay, at this point, there is a lot of black sand in here, so now we want to go to the other side. And I'm going to help you just a little bit here to get rid of some of the surface stuff. Well, here, you do it here. You got to go real easy now. Just barely go like this.
Okay.
But keep it under, always keep it under the water when you're going. Okay, here you go. It's really critical now. You keep it under the water. Yeah, just always keep it under the water like this. Yeah.
I see something right there.
Nope, you know the gold. It's just as like a light going on.
Okay, there you go. Now you're almost to the point where, let me just show you something here. I'll get a little bit of this sand off and get rid of this rock if I can.
6 grains of gold just went out.
Okay, so now here's where you are now. Now you want to go like this.
Swirl in a circle.
Go like this, just real slow, and you're knocking this hill down, and you'll start seeing gold. There, see the pieces of gold? You taking pictures, Kate? You taking pictures of the water.
I want some gold.
Oh, look at it!
Oh boy.
Oh my goodness!
Look at it, Levi.
I hear the gold mine.
Oh my goodness!
Is that big chunk right there a piece of gold?
That's big
Yeah.
chunks of gold, and you can tell because see
that
how
one right there?
yes,
Oh, wow.
see how you're
I want to
shaking.
keep all this gold.
You do get to keep it.
Yay!
Okay. You might want to hold it back a little, okay? It'll be blurry.
Okay.
All right.
Keep swirling and
Okay, let me do one thing.
oh, there goes.
Now swirl it again. It's a little thinner now. Gently swirl.
Oh, some of the gold is separated from each other. Oh man, look
Okay,
at
now
all the
try to
gold.
do, they call it the blueberry tap.
Blueberry.
You'll go like this, kind of hold it at an angle and see if you can get some of the gold to dance up to the top.
It's got to be in the water though.
Sometimes when it has so much
The,
black,
the gold is right here, so the water has to be right here.
sometimes when you have so much black sand, it's hard to do, but you'll get a little bit of it.
Okay, tip it back and see if the gold came down.
Actually, let me show you. It doesn't really have to be in the water that much. I'll just show you here. There we go.
I struck something.
Anyway, there's some of it, and there's more hidden under there.
Here, point this at the pan.
I can't really see the pan.
I know, but just
Go
kind
back
of
just a
point it in
little
the
bit, yeah.
general vicinity of the pan.
What kind of phone
there's-
is this?
It's a recorder.
It's just a recorder.
Oh, so there's most of your gold. Look at all that.
Oh,
Take a look.
What are those tiny, like that white little bead?
That's
It must be like bullet shot or something, or
gunpowder?
no
just a
from
little-
shotgun.
the
Look
stuff.
at it, Levi.
I know. Look at all that gold I got.
You're rich. This is more than I
Look
have.
at all that over there, too.
Yeah.
Kay will separate it for you.
So do you think the little one's going to want to go through all of this?
No,
I didn't think so.
They're going to end up getting soaked.
So
Okay,
maybe
so that's
out of your gold, if I can get just a little teeny bit of gold for each of the other boys to put in a vial. Instead of doing that, then you can just have that.
Guys, gold.
See the gold in there?
Look at the gold.
The gold.
Nice, huh?
Let me see.
Look at my gold. That's as much gold as I got. I think that's the only closest thing to an allowance I'll ever get.
Like this.
And that's a fact.
Water in the vial and you squeeze
Or
it
in the snuffer
in the
bottle.
snuffer bottle and you squeeze it inside the water and then you bring it over to your gold and then you start letting go, and as you let go of the
Sucks it all
bottle, it sucks it.
You're probably going to accidentally get some black sand in there too, but you try not to. I think these should be called a sniffer bottle. But they call them snuffer. I don't know why.
It looks like one of those bottles where if you have like a problem with it, now you stick it up and you
Yeah. Okay.
This is
Your alabaster.
This goes over here. No? Where's your,
He's working alabaster right now.
PA.
no, just A, aquamarine.
Where's your
Where's your
alabaster?
other aquamarine? There it is. Put your other aquamarine. One's a crude aquamarine and one's a good one.
Oh. Here's my food.
Or actually, that might be tourmaline. Is there a T for tourmaline? Oh, you got the black one. Is this aquamarine or tourmaline?
That looks like tourmaline.
Okay, it's too green to be aquamarine, so that's tourmaline.
And I got this fool's gold.
Okay, your
Okay, the
alabaster.
fool's gold goes with iron pyrite.
PI.
IP,
Oh.
yeah.
Here's the gold leaf I got. He made out pretty good. There's some nice pieces in there. Some what we would call pickers, where you can pick them up with your hand. All right, very good. You happy with that?
Yeah, I'm happy with this.
Okay, have fun.